So you have a Topgolf in Omaha and think, why would I do that in Las Vegas when I can do it at home? Fair question. My brother and I recently stopped in and found it to be a compelling activity that felt nothing like our hometown location. You won't think you're back in Omaha, I promise. High level, Topgolf doubles as a driving range and entertainment venue. Players hit microchip golf balls at targets and score points in various games. It combines golf with a social atmosphere featuring food, drinks, and climate-controlled hitting bays for all skill levels. The Vegas location has a few more wrinkles that I'll touch on throughout the video. Topgolf is located just off the strip, northeast of MGM Grand. We Ubered there and walked from the casino floor to Topgolf. The route was well marked and finding it was a breeze. As a reminder, MGM Grand is also monorail connected. The train runs on the east side of the strip from Sahara to the north, all the way to MGM Grand on the south. If you're staying on the strip, you'll likely have a monorail stop nearby and you can get to Topgolf on the cheap. Hitting bay pricing starts at about $50 and increases as the day progresses. There's also a pricing uptick on the weekends. Bays can be split among 6 people, making this a relatively cost-friendly option to kill a few hours with a crew. Since we went on a Tuesday morning, we paid a cheaper rate, totaling $47 for 1 hour of play. It's worth noting that Jake and I just walked in and we had zero issue getting a hitting bay immediately. If you do a walk-in during a busier time, there's a good chance that you may need to wait. You can make a reservation online if you want it guaranteed that a hitting bay is available upon your arrival, but they will require you to book for a minimum of at least 2 hours. Once checked in, an employee will give you the lowdown on equipment, gameplay, and rules, like not laying on the safety net like a hammock. I guess this is a common violation in Vegas. If you've never played at any Topgolf location, a one-time $5 membership fee is added to your round. Since we both have played in our hometown and already paid this fee, we are all set. Honestly, this is really stupid, but this is not specific to Las Vegas. It's literally every location nationwide. Callaway branded golf clubs are provided in your bay for both men and women. There are also some controls that keep you comfortable in all seasons. I'm not gonna lie, the list of games is a tad overwhelming. There's a ton of them. There's too many options to list here, and they're constantly changing. I counted about 16 variations on the website, and beyond the interactive social games, you can even play simulated famous golf courses or just practice like you would at a standard driving range. In a rare change of pace, Jake and I did not gamble on the golf match. We started playing Topgolf's signature game, which entails aiming at the colored targets on the range to earn points. You'd earn more the closer your ball landed to the middle of the target, and points would multiply if you could hit targets on consecutive shots. Remember, the balls are microchipped, so you can hit one and let the computer take over. Hit the ball, sip your drink, and check your score on the big screen. Per usual in our brotherly golf-related competitions, I kicked Jake's ass. Luckily for him, only pride was on the line this Tuesday morning. Next, we tried the Angry Birds game. I had no idea what was going on my first few turns. I aimed for targets, but that didn't convert to points. We finally learned that, like in the Angry Birds app, you're trying to knock over, and you do that by hitting low, fast, sculled golf shots as they seem to cause the most damage. Jake was naturally better at making poor contact than me and won commandingly. We finished the session playing Block Party, which easily is the most friendly game for all skill levels. The entire range is made up of tiles, and every tile your ball hits earns you points. Plus, bonus tiles are randomly sprinkled around the range. As long as you can poke a ball out beyond the net, you'll be scoring points. I wish I could say that all the games are intuitive and easy to understand, but we did not find this to be true. The exception of the signature game, it took us a while to figure out what was actually going on. We got a ton of swings in, just playing the two of us, perhaps a little too much. My fingies were starting to blister a little bit by the end. We definitely got our money's worth. We initially ordered a couple of draft beers, but our server pointed out that the pitcher would actually be the better deal as long as we drank at least 2 each. We happily obliged and paid $32 for our Coors Light pitcher. Well, Jake did. Regarding food, saying there's a full menu doesn't do it justice. They have a vast selection of food and drink, and there are special menu offerings for larger groups like platters consisting of tacos, hoagies, sliders, and wings. There are also plenty of individual offerings such as burgers, sandwiches, skewers, and tacos, most of which cost around $15. The PDF menu on Topgolf's website is 14 pages long. You can trust that there's something you'll enjoy. The Las Vegas menu does appear to be a little more exotic than some of the other locations. although it does come at a cost, especially regarding alcohol, as Coors Light appears to be worth 30% more in Las Vegas. The Topgolf Las Vegas facility is truly novel, and a handful of amenities make the venue totally unique to other locations. The most obvious amenity is the 2-story swimming pool, which is open to anyone 21 plus. There's a swim-up bar, free towels, and lockers to store your valuables. The pool is generally open from May to September, but that can change depending on the weather. Make sure you throw on your trunks or put your swimming suit on underneath your clothes just in case. The abundance of TV screens at Topgolf makes the actual golf part seem secondary to following any live sports action. There's obviously the 48-foot screen in the yard where most people will flock, and then there are 300 plus TVs scattered around the venue and ample lounging spots. Sports are even played in the back of the driving range, so you don't miss any action when it's your turn to hit. This really does feel like a sports book as much as it does a driving range. Also, I didn't see any other Topgolf locations besides Vegas offering watch parties for major sporting events. This is honestly an amazing feature, and I would love to attend one on a future visit. I was reviewing some of the Super Bowl party pricing and saw that the cheapest bay costs $730, but includes a $330 food and drink credit as part of that total cost. The reservation allows up to 8 people, so the true fee is $400 for 5 hours in a level 1 bay. Splitting that among 8 people feels pretty reasonable, and if you're gambling on the big game and pick the correct Super Bowl champ, it could be free. Lastly, there's even a merch shop where you can get some Callaway sponsored Topgolf swag. The only bone I have to pick with Las Vegas's Topgolf is pricing. You are paying a premium compared to your local Topgolf for your hitting bay and food and drinks. For me, the environment is well worth that premium, but I could see this being a hindering factor for folks that are truly just there to hit some golf balls, don't really care about the greater facility, and aren't looking to explore some of those cool amenities specific to Las Vegas. However, I'd also argue that that premium you are paying in Las Vegas's location is still going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than what you would be spending in the casino. Topgolf Las Vegas is a fun setting, and Jake and I enjoyed ourselves. That said, we probably wouldn't attend, just the two of us, for the sole purpose of having some drinks and banging some golf balls. We both felt like this was a better venue for a larger crew. If you're looking for something to entertain a group of friends, family, or coworkers for a few hours, want a social environment outside of the casino, and would enjoy swimming, dining, and potentially even a watch party for a highly anticipated sporting event, all while getting some swings in, Topgolf could be a great fit. What do you think? Is Topgolf worth a stop on your Vegas trip? If you've been, would you go back? Let us know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.